Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of my Shamrock Rovers Reputation Challenge. And yeah, we've been busy in the transfer market. We have been milking that cow dry. And the first signing we got was a guy from Newcastle. And no, Newcastle, if you don't know, are our parent club, or one of them. And we got this centre back called Kevin Mbabu. He looks pretty quality. He's lacking physical stats, but he'll definitely do a good shift. We've got Ryan Burge from Port Vale. Got him on a free. My scouts said he'd be better than that, but he doesn't seem to be that good. His attributes aren't there. But you know, he'll make good backup, even though I promised him first team. We also got this guy called Ollie Folan. He's going to be sort of a backup, sort of potential. You know, hopefully you can develop him nicely right back. He's got good mental stats, which is always good to see. And here's my favourite, Teddy Kayombo. He's a quality centre-back. You can play on the right as well. He's next level. He is next level. He's going to do great next to Fontaine or Bianco. He is world class. Then we spent 16k on Colin Buckley. He'll be playing on the left. He's back up to Connor Powell. Hopefully he'll grow. And then a big signing here, Jim Casey, 17 years old. We got him from Shamrock Rovers. Yeah, he'll be going straight into the first team. I'm hoping to develop him nicely. I like my youngsters on Football Manager, and I'm hoping he will grow really nicely and become one of Ireland's best right backs. Maybe a bit like Stephen Carr. And then we got this guy on loan. We recently became a feeder club to Sunderland, and they sent us this guy, and he looks alright, but it makes me think, what are we going to do with a player that has been performing brilliantly, Conor McCormack, now, because we've got two holding midfielders and Conor McCormack's third choice. So bit dodged there. I'm a bit upset, but hopefully we won't get too upset with the lack of game time. I'm going to go through the team one by one here. Our best goalkeeper, Matthew Infasan. You can look at those stats. He done a sterling job last season, and he's been impressing in the friendlies. And then this guy, youngster's backup, Callum Giles. I showed you him in another episode. He's back up. We've only got two goalkeepers. I think that'll do. We've got a few in the youth squad. Centre backs, we've got Bryce Fontaine. He's growing nicely. He's a bit short, which is a bit upsetting. But hopefully we can improve his jumping and heading attributes, and he wouldn't be too bad then. Our other centre backs, we've got Paride Bianco. You all know this guy. He had a great season last year. And the two we've signed, Kevin Mbabu and Teddy Kayombo. So a lot of French influence in our back line there. Our full-backs, first choice, we've got Jim Casey, and back up we have that guy I showed you. Where is he? Ollie Folan. We've also got Conor McCormack, who can play there as well. He can also cover for holding midfield. Left back, we've got Connor Powell, and the new signing, back up, Colin Buckley. Hopefully he'll develop nicely. And we've also got this guy as well, Danny Ledwith. I like him because he can play left and right, so it's good to have on the bench, because if your left back or right back gets injured, you can play either side. Midfield, this is the area I wanted to strengthen most. We signed this guy, I showed you him earlier. He doesn't look that great. Players we've already got here, Richie Ryan, still injured, but doesn't look too bad. Hopefully he'll be alright. His stats are going down, but he's still world class. James Chambers, this guy here, had a great season last season. If I show you his stats, 7.22. Hopefully he'll repeat that again. He's got great passing attributes. He's a great playmaker. I'm expecting another good season from him. Stephen Rice, he's our main holding guy. He's our Sergio Busquets. He breaks up the play and then sprays it to the playmakers. He's had a good season, and he's growing still as well. If you look at his stats, he scored a lot of goals for the position he plays. So he's a strong player. I'm thinking about making him captain. Ronan Finn, I don't know what to think about him. He's a great player, but he ain't got the attributes in the players in the areas I like. But hopefully he'll do a job this season. I'm trying to get his passing attributes a bit better. If not, I'm considering playing him on the wing, because I think he's got the stats for that. Attributes. And who else have we got in midfield? I think that's all our midfielders. So yeah, we are a bit lacking in midfield. We really are lacking in midfield, but we have got a few midfielders in the under 19s who I'm quite interested in. I showed you this guy a few episodes ago, Stephen Mitchell. I'm trying to train him as a centre mid. I think he'll do a job. He's got good attributes and good places. He's lacking flair, but does that really affect anything? I'll leave that to you guys. On the wings, the final third is really our strongest position. Left winger, we've got Lewis Milne. He's grown super nicely. He had a great season last season for the 13 games he was here, but he really impressed. His stats don't show it, but he had a great season. I'm expecting a lot from this guy this season. He's only 19 years old, so I'm hoping he'll grow a lot as well. And on the right we have Pedri Savanier, who I'm training as a right winger. As you see, it's unconvincing at the moment, but I'm hoping he'll improve that. And I really like him. I don't know why he's not rated higher by our assistant, but he's got great stats. He's pacey, he can finish, he's dribbling. He's quite consistent, and that's what you want in this league. And I think he'll be our standout player this year. And then, of course, Mark Quigley, our first choice striker. You've seen him a couple of times, but he's going to be put under pressure by Ian Byrne, who is growing quickly. I'm going to rotate him a lot with Quigley this season, see who plays well, and decide who will play that striker role. And I also signed this guy on again, Tommy Stewart. I like him. I don't know why. He doesn't play many games, but I like him. He does the job when he has to, and he doesn't complain about not playing. So sign him on for another year, cheap wages. Backup wingers, we've got Lorcan Shannon and this guy here, Graham Daly, who's a youngster, came through the youth academy. So it's an alright squad. Not there yet. I don't think we'll be able to do much in Europe. Hopefully we can get a bit of money. That's what I want most, a bit of money. But here you see the report. All the staff disagree massively. If I go on the assistant manager's opinions, right, it doesn't there, but they do change a lot. Especially on the individual reports. But yeah, I think we're looking good for next season. I think we'll win the league again. I think it'll be a bit easier. It's all about Europe now, and it's all about increasing the reputation and getting a bit of cash in, because that's what we need, a bit of cash to get some talent to this league. So that's it done. Let's show you the fixtures for the start of the season quickly. Start off at St Pat's and then off to Derry City, so it's a dodgy start, very difficult start. Then off in the All-Ireland quarter-final. I'm not really sure what that is, but I want to win it. Because it's sort of a continental competition, international competition, because it's not just the Republic of Ireland, it's also Northern Ireland, so I'm thinking that might do something for our reputation. So it's a difficult start. Sligo Rovers, Dundalk and Derry all in the first 4 games, and Drogheda soon as well, who we have struggled against in the 6th game. So tune in next episode, guys, where hopefully we'll have kicked off to a start. Had a great start and we'll be top of the league, I hope. I'll see you later, guys.